America first. Think about it. It's a concept that any American can comprehend. We haven't had anyone with enough courage to put America first since the Founding Fathers. It is a mandate that puts we the people first. For decades, politicians, special interest groups, and lobbyists have diminished our rights and our freedom. They have shipped our jobs overseas. We no longer manufacture anything. Other countries have taken advantage of the incompetence in Washington. And now we're so deep in debt, it will be a miracle if we can ever recover. There is a man who can change this country for the good of all the American people. Some say he's tough and brash, while others see a man with common sense and tells things as they are. Donald Trump is that man. He's a doer. He gets things done. He took $1 million loan from his father, and he turned it into a $10 billion business. For me, that should say something. I want someone who understands the big picture and accomplishes what they set out to do. Donald Trump has done just that. He is a first-time politician who vanquished 16 longtime politicians to become the Republican nominee for the President of the United States of America. That in itself is a great accomplishment. The opponents he vanquished were no slouches by any means. They were all qualified to be the president. Trump won because he is bold and he's an unvarnished candidate. It's time to start believing in what Trump says. This is the first time in American history a businessman won the nomination for the presidency. It was like David and Goliath. Trump against the politicians, the elites, the Democrats, and the mainstream media. It was the American people who did it. Trump's message resonated, and the people responded. Trump has proposed many plans. They're now becoming reality. I would like the idea of writing down in a pledge for all of Congress to sign, both Democrats and Republicans, 10 major items that they will tackle and complete within the first 100 days of office. This would send a clear message that would get rid of party politics and start working for the people of our nation. This is putting America first. America first means changing things to make America more efficient. We want to reduce the debt and get ourselves to a fiscal budget. Here are some simple things that we can do. Everybody can think of things. We get rid of using pennies, nickels, and dimes. They don't buy anything anymore. It would save billions of dollars. How about making English our official language? We can get rid of all the government documents written in foreign languages. We would save billions. Bring back manufacturing jobs to America. This will create jobs and pay down the debt. America should be energy independent by using our own resources. This would create hundreds of thousands of jobs. We also need to build our country's infrastructure to meet the 21st century standard of living. This is putting America first. America first means getting rid of all the political correctness and stigmas that hold people back. This is America. We are one people not a bunch of ethnic groups. In the Declaration of Independence, it says that all men are created equal. When you separate people into ethnic groups, you attach a stigma. We should change all the documents to reflect that we, as Americans, will be treated as citizens of a country, not ethnic groups. As Americans, we must be a community that helps one another to achieve one goal, and that is to make our country greater and stronger than ever before. America First means taking charge of our borders and dealing with illegal immigrants. Yes, we need to build the wall and observe the laws that are already on our books. What's coming across the borders? There's drugs, other than Mexicans, that are actually presenting a major security breach to our country. Illegal immigrants are destroying our culture, taking our jobs from Americans. They're overwhelming our welfare system. In many cases, they're treated better than our own veterans. They've brought gangs and crime to this country. All of this is putting a drain on our economy. We must put America and Americans first. Once we get back on our feet, we can help others. America has and will continue to aid the world when needed. We have to understand that America has provided more aid to the world than all the other countries in the world combined, because that's who we are. America First means adhering to our Declaration of Independence and the Constitution that this country was founded upon. Lately, the children of the country have not grown up understanding how this country really began and what it stands for. They don't understand that this country was founded upon Judeo-Christian values. This is what makes America different from every country in the world. Our country was founded upon these laws and principles, and as Americans, we must adhere to them and teach them as the founding fathers gave them to us. That's what's putting America first. America First means peace through strength. We must build our military to become the most powerful and deadliest force in the world through technology and weaponry. Teddy Roosevelt said it most appropriately: speak softly and carry a big stick. Don't look for a fight. However, if provoked, we will use the full force of our military might to win. We never want to use deadly force, but if we do use it, the enemy must know that we will not stop until they are utterly and completely defeated. America First means that we are a united society, not one separated from one another, but bound in friendship and kinship. We must work together to change the course of this country for the benefit of all the American people and the world. America First does not mean isolationism. It means before we can meet the needs of the world, we must meet the needs that makes this country great. Only one person has stepped up to the plate and has brought the unvarnished truth to the race for the presidency. That man is Donald J. Trump, businessman, now politician. He may be brazen and tough. However, that's exactly what this country needs to make America great again.